So this is the quote of the day. Of course, my name is Sterling. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I haven't done my Love B. Scott post yet, only because it's a lot of information and I'm trying to edit it, and I've been super busy, so I do apologize. But it will be out, and it will be out before the end of this week. This fortune cookie is about being resilient, being just persistent no matter what comes your way, no matter how much adversity comes your way. And here we go. After a series of unsuccessful events, we anchor ourselves in the deepness of failure. Some people don't have the choice or even the luxury to want to say, I give up. And some people, they can say, I give up and have help everywhere. But those people who don't have the luxury, I want to talk to you guys for a minute. When we decide to give up because we feel like all the doors are being slammed, in our face or in our faces. Giving up only leads to two things. Only has two passageways. One is alone and out on the street by ourselves, or dead. And we have to do our research. Tyler Perry, he lived out on the street. He's a millionaire. It didn't happen overnight. What changed? The fact that he said, I'm not going to give up. Bill Gates, the richest man, he presented his proposal to, I think, IBM, if I'm not mistaken, IBM. IBM said no. We don't believe in your brand. We don't believe in your product. You would think that one would just sit there and say, I'm just going to give up. Door to door, they all said no. But the thing that got him is that he believed solely in himself, which trickled all the way down to the stuff that he created. And not just him, but other people. And when you believe that something is worth fighting for, then fight for it. He is the richest man in the world because he fought for what he believed in. Tyler Perry is where he is now because he fought for what he believed in. I can make videos per day giving you at least 100 people for the rest of my entire life. Because you know why? Whether it's past, present, or even future, there's always somebody who decides not to give up. There are gonna be a lot of doors slammed in your face, but count it all the joy. Because eventually, after everybody has closed their door to you, there will be a door all by itself. It may not be the door that you thought it was going to be, but yet and still that door is going to open. It's going to be wide open. So just believe in yourself. Be persistent. Be diligent. Be vigilant. All of that. Just keep going. Because I understand how it feels to sit there and say, I'm a failure, or nobody likes my product, or nobody believes in me. I mean, when you have great things, especially if it's something completely fresh and new, no one's ever even heard about it, no one's ever even seen of it, that is the time where you need to believe in yourself. And if it fails, try something else. Failure is not an option in this world. Now, I know that confidence level goes down after getting so many rejections. It's natural. You're human. However, we need to find a way to rise above that. Some people are contemplating suicide because they feel like they can't get out. People are out there just thinking about the craziest things, trying to stay afloat. That's why so many people are trying to take the easy way out. By doing illegal activity. They feel like that's the only way that they can make it. But if you're gonna sit there and risk your life day to day doing illegal stuff, not just drug dealing, but just anything illegal, why can't you use that same energy to do something positive. You're gonna think negative thoughts. You're gonna feel like you're low. You're gonna feel like you're nothing. You're gonna feel like you're worthless. But see, that's when you have to start talking to the person in the mirror and say, you know what? If you can keep going, you will make it. If you keep pushing forward, you'll be better off from where you were. You may not see it, you may not believe it at that time, but like I said, keep going and try your best to stay positive. Because in this world, failure is not an option. You have to keep going. Because as soon as you release your anchor into that deepness, to that sea, you ain't going nowhere. And stagnation breeds death and attracts death. Some people out there that I know personally that are going through stuff. And some of the stuff that they're telling me, I can understand, because at that point in time in my life, I was like that. But that's when we have to hook up with the people that we, with positive people. And it will show if we hooked up with the right people. We don't always need a handout. Stop looking for a handout, because that makes you lazy. That makes you unproductive at times. Sometimes we do have to humble ourselves and ask, and there's nothing wrong with that. But however, we have to push ourselves. And if handouts come, or if we need something, ask for it. Don't fall out with the person because you couldn't get they couldn't help you out, and you feel like they could. Because truth be told, it's not other people's responsibility to take care of us. And on a friendship level, our friends definitely are not obligated to take care of us. But you can kind of tell who's your support group. Because they'll say, you know what? You need to keep going. You need to keep going. You need to do this. You need to do that. Because there are a lot of times where I needed a handout, but I got words of wisdom. And to be honest with you, real talk, that kind of pushed me more than that dollar did. Because a lot of times when you get that dollar, it slows you down because you feel like, oh, I'm safe. You're not safe. Never stop. Never stop giving up. Never stop believing in yourself. Because as soon as you stop believing in yourself, that's when everything begins to fall apart. You can't depend on people believing in you all the time. Sometimes everybody's not going to be there for you. People have their own stuff that they're going through. Just believe in yourself, and ultimately, believe in God. I'm a spiritual man. I believe in God. And to be honest with you, that's what really gets me going. Whether you believe in God or not, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, you need to believe in yourself. So hopefully this message was good. It seems a little lengthy. I had a lot of editing. But I love y'all guys, and thank you again for your support. Peace. Good night.